What is going on, guys? Silent Potato here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the new skin that came out for Trinity. It is Trinity's Strega skin. It came out in update 4, no, not 14, update 18.4, pardon me, and it looks absolutely gorgeous. After the fact that my video, which was like about 7 minutes long, deleted, or not kind of deleted, but it had no audio, which I cried silently. Yeah, because there's no one around me. But just get to the point already. Um, so in the previous video, when no one could hear me and I can hear myself, I was saying that this kind of like the chest area, um, kind of remind me of a kimono. I believe that's what you call it. Please don't take my head off. Um, yeah. So it just looks very mafia-esque ish. I don't know what what to call it, but it does look very nice. Um, it's an all general like black, kind of looks like a tuxedo, but with one side folded over the other. But yeah, anyway, it looks very nice. My sweater maybe would be more fitting. But yeah, off topic. So it comes with this lovely ass new sweater suit slash kimono. Don't quote me. I don't know if it's called a kimono or not, but I just like saying it. um, it's got the ornaments obviously here, going on the ridgeline where the zipper, quote unquote zipper, would be. It's got the ornamented shoulders, and then what really actually hit me like in the face when I first saw this skin, I was like, oh, I must color this. Was this ornament, like her ornamental helmet? It, it's- it, the helmet itself looks very plain. I mean, if you wanted to, you can essentially just, because this is Trinity Prime, you could slap on the Trinity Prime helmet, which, eh. I'm gonna say because it doesn't, like, particularly fit, but it doesn't also look that bad. But for the sakes of this, it, it it's plain. It's almost like an egg, but it's a very nicely colored egg. If that makes sense. Also, I was saying that this, like, her helmet, like, the kind of face part, looks very similar to um, like a game character or an anime character, which I cannot remember. I believe it's and I know I cannot remember the name out of Crisis. The people that you fight against. Um, yeah. Well, please be free to send it, not send it, but text below, like in the comment section. Please tell me what they're called because I love the game, but I just cannot remember their name. Yeah, I sin very often. But yes, another fact was that this Halo, I see people have been saying that it's very over top. I would kind of agree because it's like if you look at that, it cuts into the whole entire it's higher than the Arsenal bar. How that is high even for like if you go on Ash, for example, just random build. Okay, bad example. Mag. Oh, fuck. Okay, that doesn't matter. But yes, it's very. You get the point. It's very high up. Um, it just feels like it's just floating, dispensed. I mean, don't get me wrong. It looks absolutely fabulous. With kind of the whole Halo and the Trinity being like all around healer and support frame, the whole life cycle kind of thing. I don't know where this is going, but okay. It just looks very nice. Also, the little, I'll show you in a second. The little kind of like braids, if you want to call them this. The things that are going down from her the halo. Kind of, there's a wire in the way. The halo itself. They are actually not meant to be like that. I believe that they're bugged. But I think DE were saying that they were going to fix some of that of her buggy helmet. But all around, the skin looks very nice. Definitely would recommend buying it. Also, her skirt. Right, let's put it this way. There's a lot. Right, not go into the arsenal because you can't really see it here. We had a Trinity with a lobster tail here. So the lobster tails migrated from there onto each side. Don't get me wrong, it looks very nice. It kind of looks like armor. I believe that's also a anime thing. Um, but yeah, it kind of looks like armor. If it kind of folded in, it would be a lot better. Like if it folded on top of itself, it would kind of look like a shell. Actually, like a lobster shell. When you fold a fold a lobster. When a lobster kind of folds back on itself, or like it stretches out, it's kind of like in segments. It kind of looks like a segmented something. But then you see the kind of the whole buckle as such, if you call it this. That also looks very nice. It kind of also feels it's very seashell oriented, if you know what I mean. Because this kind of looks like a snail-ish shell. This is a like an urchin or a lobster kind of like back, or shrimp as well. Shrimp is a good idea. Um, it just feels very like fish-y esque, and like here on the back you can kind of see that they're like vents from like corals or something. Yeah, I'm getting back too much into it. Then you see you kind of got this like what would you call it? An opening in her back lower or upper back, with these four little vents beside her, beside the opening. It's kind of like a shell or like a really hard piece of armor. Then you've got the same thing going up here into her spine, and then connecting onto it. It's a very segmented armor, or these joints are very segmented indeed. And then we get the bow, the volu, yeah, volu skin for the bow. This can fit either onto the bow prime, or the bow itself. If you don't know, this is the bow itself with just the normal prime bow. I do not have a normal bow to show you this one, sadly enough, and I wasn't really going to buy a new bow, just yeah. But it does, I was saying as well, that this looks like a serpent kind of coiling around the ornamental part, and then like that's its head, and then you've got the tail going around here. But yes, it looks absolutely lovely. It instantly struck me. Also in the loading part, when you actually open up Warframe after this, the 18.4, it kind of strikes you like a new frame, because we haven't seen this, and it kind of doesn't, unless you've seen previous dev streams, it kind of doesn't remind you of anything else. So I was like, "Oh, you are frame," and I was like, "Oh, yay!" And then I realized that was a skin. Yeah, I cried again. And then we've got the armor. It, oh, I do not know what to say about this. It looks gorgeous. I mean, you've got the ornamental part. You've got the whole like kind of leg segmented part itself, which is cut off from there, which is very interesting actually design. Also, like these, I can't really, but yeah, this kind of looks like a sea urchin. It's one of them prehistoric sea urchins. It's like it's like curled up. It looks very sea like. It kind of looks like it's been dug up from the not the organ, the Uranus tile set, like the underwater one, where they're like excavating in the rock. But yeah, it definitely feels very lovely. Like the whole, it feels very solid. Also, when I first, my Kurbo was bugging out. DE, please fix that. But yeah. Also, when I first saw this, I kind of instantly thought of like a guide dog collar kind of thing, because like guide dogs usually have like a collar going around here because people need to hold on to it and then they guide them. You know, that's guide dog. Okay, fair point. And then you've got the little cloth kind of cap over its head. But yeah, all in all, the bundle does only cost 250 plats. So, if I don't hit a wall, if I would, or if I could, I would definitely recommend this. It is a very nice bundle indeed. Um, yeah, there's nothing really to say about this. It's a three-piece bundle. It's got the Trinity set skin, you've got the bow Volu skin, and then the Kubro armor, which is the Bruja, Bruja, yeah, Bruja. I think. Please, I butchered the name, but shh, no one will know. But yeah, this is what it looks like. Definitely worth it. I mean, it's not. It's less pricier than the Loki deluxe skin. Kind of again, because Loki deluxe skin has got the skin, the Kama skin, then the whole entire armor set, which is the chest, the shoulders, and the shin plates. And then you've got the Scimitar Magus skin. I honestly don't know if I'm gonna buy this. It just feels overpriced. But yeah, all in all, guys, definitely would recommend this to buy if you have a Trinity, or you're gonna get a Trinity and you don't have a Prime variant, or you don't like the look of a Prime variant. definitely do buy this. 10 out of 10 would recommend. If I could recommend any more, I would. But yeah, guys, remember, Silent Potato here. Be sure to say silent but deadly. Potato out, guys.